Okay. So
That's kind of weird, man.
let's look at number one, right?
Oh, I have that.
Let's look at number one. We have -2 plus 4x minus 2 is equal to a -16, right?
Yes.
This ought to be relatively simple for y'all. Now, we have all the numbers and all, well, look at all the numbers that are by themselves. All right, what's the first thing that we should do?
Add the twos together.
What is that called?
Not segregated.
What?
What is wrong with you?
Not segregating, but also known as
Combining like terms.
combining like terms, okay?
Close enough.
Did you press button?
Yes, I did.
What the?
CLT, combine like terms. Combine like terms. Okay? Combine like terms. You can write this on your on the sheet of paper, or you can write this on your adding with your notes. It doesn't matter. All right. So when we combine like terms, we have this -2 right here, and we have this -2, which is a -2 anyway, right there, right? And we're going to combine them. So what is -2 minus 2?
4. 0.
What?
Well,
Negative and a negative right here.
It'd be a positive.
no.
Would it be?
What?
When you have
Negative.
-2 minus 4, that's equal to a -6.
So it's -4.
-4. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay? So we have 4x, bring the 4x down. What kind of 4x is that?
Positive.
Good job. We have 4x minus 4
equals -16.
equals -16.
And then you add it.
And then you do what?
And
Add what?
The -4 to itself and then to the 16.
Good job. What we do on one side, we must.
Do on
Do on
the
the
other.
Uh-huh.
And then you get -12. 4x equals there.
If you notice, I'm not even telling y'all these answers. I'm just asking y'all the right questions. And this is what not only y'all, but I would expect all of the kids at home who are watching this, I would expect all of y'all to answer your own questions and ask the right ones. Because if you notice, if you ask the right question, then it's just gonna flow like a river, all right? So y'all need to get in the habit of asking yourself the right question. Not the question, what do I do next? No, let's not do that, all right? We're like, okay, I know since I did this, what is -16 plus 4? Miss Nate? There you go, good job, -12. Good job, all right? And then I have 4x equal to -12, right? So what's happening between the 4 and the x?
They're multiplying, so you divide.
yeah.
Thank you, Wasserman.
The 4 and then.
Boy.
Oh.
What you do on one side?
You
do on the other.
So it'd
You
be
know,
x
I
equals
always ask that. If y'all notice, I'm gonna always be asking that to y'all, all
So
right?
it's x equals -3.
Bro,
X equals -3. If you look on the back, you'll see your answer is -3, okay? This is why I give you the answers, okay? This is why when you're working on this stuff at home, when y'all take these sheets of paper home, you will see this answer. If your x comes out to be anything different, you probably messed up somewhere, or you probably didn't add a negative somewhere. But that's okay, it's fine, all right? Want to do another one?
Yes.
All right.
Number 2 and 3.
Nah, we don't have to do
Number 6.
Let's do number 3.
Yep. Already did that.
You already did that?
Yeah.
Because number 3, if you notice, number 1 and 2, that has a variable just on the left side. Number 3 and 4, that's a variable on either side of the equal sign, okay?
I forgot.
It's quite all right. No, you do them the same exact way, all right? You do them the same exact way. So, number 3 says 5.
5b minus 5 equals 4b minus 2.
Now, me, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put X's for all of my variables. Your variable can be whatever you want it to be, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I don't care, all right? But I'm gonna just put, you know, because my B's look like 6s, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought.
So I don't want to confuse anybody, so I just use X's for all of my variables. And you can do this on the test if you like. If you want to change all of your variables to X's, you can. If you want to make all of your variables Z's, you can, all right?
I just go whatever off the problem is.
Yeah, and you can do that. But I'm not about to sit here and be that anal to be like, oh, the answer is wrong because you made it a V instead of a P. You know what I'm saying? That's I've heard of teachers doing that. That's stupid. So 5x minus 5 equal to 4x minus 2. Right?
Okay.
We have a variable on either side of the equal sign. Either side. What are we gonna do? Well, it's relatively simple right here. What you do on one side, you must
Due to the
do to the other, okay? So, we need to get our variables. What side would you like to get your variables on?
The right.
I like the
The
variables
left.
on the left.
Yeah, because we read from left to right, right?
If you read right from there.
Yeah, so let's get our variables to the other side. So, how are we gonna get this 4x to the other side? What are we gonna
Minus
do?
4x.
Huh?
Minus 4x.
There we go. Subtract 4x, because what kind of 4x is this over here?
No.
What kind of 4x?
Oh.
Positive.
It's a positive 4x. So what's the opposite of a positive 4x?
Negative.
Negative. And what you do on one side, yeah, what you do on one side, you must do to the other. Now, do we subtract 4x from this negative 5 right here?
No.
From the 5.
Only the x.
Ah, exactly. And this is where the like terms come into play, okay? So, when you subtract the 4x from right here, you subtract it from the 5x as well, okay? That cancels out, comes down. 5 minus 4 is what?
1.
1. You could either put 1x or just x. It doesn't matter. I'll take 1x. If you say 1x is equal to whatever your answer is, that's the same as just saying x. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, x times 1 is
Wait, how did the...
x, so it doesn't
So,
matter.
we bring down everything else. We bring down everything else. X minus 5 is equal to a negative 2.
Correct.
Now we're back. Now we're back in the where we were from numbers 1 and 2. Okay, we're back there. Get the x by itself. Add the 5. Add the 5. Yada yada yada.
Add it. I'm done.
Yeah, x is equal to a positive what?
3.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
It took me a second.
it's okay. X is equal to positive 3. Notice how I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I am gonna go a little bit faster because I don't really like repeating myself that much. But I'll repeat myself enough to where y'all can be like, oh, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Alright, number 6.
That was 1, 3, and 5. Distributive. Distributive property. That was 3. 5.
9.
We have 4. 1 minus 5x equal to 124. Okay,
Wait, what?
we're doing number 5.
Oh.
All right, so who here has an issue with the distributive property? Okay, distributive property states, and maybe you can write this down in your notes underneath this part right here.
Yep.
Distributive property. Property. Distributive property states that if you have A times B plus C that is equal to AB plus AC, okay? If you have A times B minus C, that is equal to AB minus AC, okay?
Oh, okay, I understand.
Negative A times B plus C is equal to negative A, B minus AC.
I remember.
Negative A times B minus C is equal to a negative AB plus AC. What you are essentially doing right here is you are multiplying the A times the B and then times the C. That is what you are doing each and every time. Okay? Each and every time. Okay? So, in this type of situation, and then there are plenty of more situations. Well, actually, there are two more situations, or three, I don't know, because sometimes your B can be a negative. Okay? So, there's plenty more situations dealing with this. But essentially, if you have any type of number or variable on the outside of some parentheses like this, you multiply that number or variable by everything that is on the inside of those parentheses, okay?
Oh, I was like, what's the difference between the two on the top? But then I looked at it again.
Yeah, it's basically you're doing the same exact thing, all right?
So like switched around.
Exactly.
It's basically.
So you are just multiplying this by each part on the inside of the parentheses.
4 minus
So,
negative.
4 times 1 is what?
4.
4. 4 times negative 5x.
Negative 20.
Negative 20x. It's not negative 20, it's negative 20x. Be careful of
Equals
that. Good job, though.
124.
124.
You subtract the 4 on both sides because the 4 is a positive.
Uh-huh.
You
Good
get-
job.
you
Subtract
get-
the 4 on both sides.
You'd get negative 20x equals 120.
120. Angles, you good? My man.
Yeah.
Cobb, you good? Okay. Miss Ned, you good? Miss Nevaeh? Cool. Okay. So, Miss Nevaeh, what's our answer?
You divide the 20
What kind of 20 is that?
for negative 20.
Good job. What we do on one side, we.
Do on the other.
There we go.
So you
So
get
therefore-
six-
Miss Nevaeh, what's our answer? What's x equal to?
Negative 6.
There you go. Good job. X is equal to negative 6. All right. Any questions on the distributive property?
No, pretty.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
kind of.
Yeah. All right. That's where I'm gonna stop today. All right. I'm gonna stop right there, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go over 7, 9, and 11 with you. But for right now, I want y'all to try out numbers 2, 4, and 6. All right.
2, 4.
Oh, I'm already on 7.
Yeah.
Well, if you okay, keep going. If you keep going, and then when I go over this tomorrow, then you can just double check your answers along with me. Be like, okay, how did? Because there's many different ways for you to do an equation, and if you did it the same exact way, then that's great. Like I said, like when I pass this part out right here, if you do only 3 questions and be like, oh wow, all right, this is easy, I got it. And then you come and take my quiz and then you ace my quiz because you have it, then that's great. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and give y'all like 50 million questions for a quiz. That's dumb. When y'all could just show me in like, what, 10, 12 questions?
That's like the most sense their math teachers.
That's like, I don't get it when math teachers give like 20 question tests.
I remember